and welcome to the National Signing Day Game Day pre-show. As we all know, it's been a tough and challenging year, but we're excited for all of you joining us virtually across the country as we celebrate your commitment to your technical education. My name is Lily Wu, and I will be your host for the festivities today. Your local events will start shortly, but we want to take this time to set the stage for your signings, as well as show you some of the amazing opportunities that potentially await you. I'm here live on the campus of WSU Tech, but we're going to take you all over the country today. Along with visiting the Aviation Tech Lab and Welding Center here in Wichita, we'll be stopping by Patrick Henry Community College in Martinsville, Virginia, and Gateway Technical College in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I'm also going to be joined in the studio by some very special guests. Waiting socially distanced in the wings, Dr. Sherry Utash, president at WSU Tech, and the chair of the NC3 Board of Directors. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Lily.
Well, Sherry, I know that it's an exciting day and students are waiting, but what do you want to say to those students who are waiting?
Well, I just want to welcome all of the students and all of their families across this great nation that are gathered today for this show. And I want you to know that we're here to celebrate you and that we're excited for you and that we're proud of the commitment that you're making to career technical education. So enjoy the show, have fun, and know that you're making a great decision for the rest of your life. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the show.
We also have Roger Tedeschi, the Executive Director of NC3. Roger, how are you and what are you looking forward to today?
Lily, I'm doing great, thank you. I'm looking forward to the second annual National Signing Day Game Day and everything that's going across the country for all our students and everyone that's supporting that we're going to hear from today. So it's going to be an exciting day and looking forward to everything. Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Clark Coco, founder of NC3 National Signing Day and retired dean of Washburn Tech. Clark, Signing Day started nearly a decade ago. It's been going on strong. How do you feel about it so far?
Oh, I think it's an outstanding opportunity for students. We're tickled and happy to have them signing today for a career opportunity, changing their lives and changing their communities.
Thanks, Clark. See you soon. In order to maintain social distancing, Sherry, Roger, and Clark will be joining me separately in the studio throughout the show. In addition, everyone you see at the WSU Tech facilities have either been vaccinated or tested negative for COVID-19 in preparation for today. And our entire crew is masked and distanced to provide a safe and healthy environment for everyone. Now, while Sherry makes her way to the studio, we have Lisa Marshall joining us via Zoom today. Marshall is a program manager at NC3, and I hear she has some exciting details about NC3 credentials. Welcome, Lisa. Can you tell us about NC3 and who your industry partners are?
Thanks, Lily. I wake up every morning thinking about how many students are going to earn certifications today. And this is really what drives our whole team. We work with industry partners and schools to develop certifications with the help of industry partners like Snap-on, Train, 3M, Festo, Lincoln Electric, and many more.
Lisa, can you share where those programs are available right now?
Absolutely. Schools across the country, like in Virginia at Patrick Henry Community College, are issuing these certifications to their students. These certifications are earned by students at no cost to them, and they're able to get this within their either in their certification or their degree programs. We really hope that students are able to earn these certifications, learn additional skills, and then take those out into their communities in order to make them a better place.
Thank you, Lisa. Joining me now is Dr. Sherry Utash, president of WSU Tech. Sherry, good to see you in person right now.
You as well. Thank you so much for being here on National Signing Day with all of us.
Absolutely. So I know that there are some innovative things happening at WSU Tech. Can you talk about those?
Innovation is happening everywhere across the WSU Tech campuses, but specifically today, we're going to take you on a tour of our virtual welding lab at our City Center campus. And you're going to see how students are having the opportunity to learn how to weld virtually and safely and create knowledge and training before they go to the lab. So great innovation, super partnership with our industry partner, Lincoln Electric.
And talking about partnerships, you could not do any of this without those partnerships. Can you talk about more about that relationship and the partnerships?
Certainly, you know, I always say we're a microcosm of our communities as technical colleges. And so we couldn't do any of the things we do without our industry partners, our employers. And what makes this so special is that, you know, as we look at National Signing Day today and we think about these students, they are coming into a time where they're seeing great innovation with industry partners that celebrate the dignity of work, and they're getting first-class, top-rate education to go into that world of work for those employers. And so that's creating this pipeline, not only here in Wichita, but across the nation of all of our NC3 schools. So today is an incredible day of celebrating student success and the dignity of work.
Absolutely, and we are here to celebrate them and also those partnerships. So thank you very much, Sherry. Let's head on over to the WSU Tech City Center.
Thank you, Lily. I'm Joe Keene. I'm the program director of the welding department here at WSU Tech. I'm joined today by Dr. Jason Scales of Lincoln Electric. Welcome, Jason.
Well, thanks, Joe, and thanks for having us here today.
Absolutely. Who is Lincoln Electric?
Well, Lincoln Electric is a pretty old company. We've been around for 125 years. In fact, we started our welding school in 1917. Hard to believe, but we have the oldest continuous running welding school in the world. We're a global company. We run in 160 different countries. We have 11,000 employees. So many people don't know how big we are, but we truly are a global welding company.
Jason, why did Lincoln Electric partner with NC3?
It's simple. We've got to fix that talent pipeline that industry can hire so that we can get manufacturing, we can keep them going. And, you know, kind of selfishly, you know, we do make welding equipment and welding consumables, and so we really want people to be able to use it, right? But the game is changing out there in the industry. What's happening is we're diversifying in welding, so what happens in automotive with robotics is not the same thing that happens on the cross-country pipeline, which isn't the same thing that happens in manufacturing or Industry 4.0. So the question becomes is, how do we skill up people in welding education to take the diverse jobs that are out there in the welding industry today? And so by coming up with a suite of certificates, we believe we have the right combination to build those talent pipelines and work with companies on specific skills to make them directly hireable.
Jason, how did virtual reality welding happen?
That's a good question, you know, because this has actually been around for almost 10 years now. It's not new, but it's really being adopted lately because what's happening is we're changing the game in the classroom. We're changing the game in the welding lab. And so if you think about it, you know, what have you seen is when you adopted this fantastic lab, what changes did you see in your students?
Sped up training times.
Right, because what's happening is they're learning skills and they're learning the language of welding. They're picking up what's going on right and wrong, and then they're fixing it instantly. I mean, you remember that time where we were holding the student's hand in the weld booth and you get that jerk reaction, almost break your nose. You remember those days?
Sure.
Yeah, how many of those days have we had today?
They learn that contact to work distance right away.
Right away, because they see it visually on the virtual reality. And one of the things is it gives you back information. What's that information that's most valuable to you?
Consistency in the weld, travel speeds, travel angles, the things that I can't watch all at the same time underneath my hood while they're trying to weld.
Right, because when we integrate that technology, we can use those visual cues, and it's like a personal coach right there in their welding booth, right? And so when we can teach them those skills and they actually can tie the vocabulary, the terminology, or the technique to what they're actually doing, they can pick it up like that. Whereas, remember we used to ask the student, do you see the puddle?
Is it by that bright light?
Right. But here on the Vertex, we can show them exactly what that puddle looks like.
Sure.
So it's really changing the game in the classroom and also the welding lab.
Jason, thanks for joining us very much. Any final thoughts?
You know, I would like to thank you guys here at WSU Tech, you know, for what you guys are doing here and how you've integrated the certifications. You're really helping us change the game and becoming a model for really what we can do in welding education and where we can take it.
Thank you, and back to you, Lily.
Thank you, Jason and Joe. Replacing Sherry at the desk now is Roger Tedeschi, the Executive Director of NC3. Now, Roger, it's really great to see you again here on the desk.
Great to see you. Welcome.
Well, Roger, I know that there are many different career tracks that you can take with technical education. Can you talk about some of those?
Yes, absolutely. You know, with NC3, the National Coalition, we work in a lot of tracks. You know, when we think about tracks or industry sectors, you know, we think about the transportation sector of automotive, over the road, heavy equipment, construction, those areas, as well as the energy sector and where energy's generated, how it's transmitted, and then of course how we get it to our houses and our commercial buildings, and most importantly, of course, now is how do we take care of those buildings, both in energy use and indoor air quality and so forth, and then we have STEM. But in all those career tracks, we have the opportunity for young people to become technicians, service managers, or even go on into the engineering fields, and many other applicable areas of those career tracks. And then of course we have the whole aviation industry that we are you know, as we come back to all of our new technologies and so forth coming out of this pandemic, is really exciting.
And obviously we're here in Wichita, Kansas, known as the air capital of the world, so aviation is very important to us. Can you talk about why that track might be even more important nationally? Well,
as we know through the pandemic and NC3, we've been busy all year with our schools helping young people and instructors do hybrid and virtual training. But guess what? Aviation's coming back. Many of us are flying here today to celebrate this great day for the National Signing Day event. But also as our economy comes back, not only in the United States, but globally, it's going to be people, it's going to be about airplanes, it's going to be about new technology. Not only who are maintaining them, but how they're manufactured, how those new manufactured. And so those career paths, and there's no better place to be in the world, I believe, than here in Wichita, that celebrates this, but also is a national benchmark for where we're at, where we're going. And as you've heard from Sherry Utash, she is excited to be able to share that globally around the world.
Thank you very much, Roger.
Students, faculty, staff, and industry partners, welcome to Tennessee College of Applied Technology in Knoxville. We are excited to celebrate these high school students today that are signing their national letter of intent to attend career and technical education right here close to home in Knoxville, Tennessee. Industry credentials and workforce development is what we do. Connecting students with employer partners and career pathways is our top priority. Students, we are thrilled to have you. We look forward to introducing you to our engaged industry partners and employers around the region. Just know you are in good hands and you have chosen a career and technical pathway that can take you anywhere in the world. And I do mean it when I say technical education and industry credentials is a game changer. And you are on a fantastic pathway. I look forward to seeing you on campus really soon. Take care and have a good summer.
My name is Ryan Lucas and I represent Snap-on Industrial. And on behalf of Snap-on and all of our employees and our thousands of industry partners across the country, we would like to say a sincere thank you for choosing to enroll at the TCAT Knoxville. Entering the trade programs is a valuable part of what our community needs. The builders, the makers, the creators are something that we have lost over the years, but are an integral part into the success of our communities. So on behalf of myself, the TCAT Knoxville, and Snap-on Industrial, we'd like to say a sincere thank you, and we wish you all the luck. We are excited that you are now the future of industry. You will now be the creators, the makers, the innovators that push us into the next century and create the next greatest generation. I wish you all the best and good fortune in the trades you've chosen.
Well, hello. My name's Randy Humphreys. I'm with Train Technologies here in Knoxville, Tennessee. I understand that you're getting ready to graduate high school. Well, congratulations on that. I remember sitting there in high school thinking, wow, this has been a long haul. But you know what? That was really just the beginning. When I was sitting there in high school trying to really think about what I was going to do for the rest of my life, a guy told me, he said, look, you need to get some more education. He said, yeah, you've got education from high school and that's the foundation that you're going to build on for the rest of your life. But he said, most people just fall into a career. He said, whatever job opportunities are open, okay, I'll go ahead and take that job. But it's really maybe not the job that they really would enjoy. And so he said, look, the more education you get, the more you're going to be worth on down the road. And so I went another 4 years in the vocations. And like I said, I work in the air conditioning side of the work world. But you know, I thought when I was sitting in high school, I thought, air conditioning, you know, do I really want to do that the rest of my life? Do I just want to go around and fix people's air conditioners at their homes? And, you know, that's important. Every house has an air conditioning, basically close to it. And I thought, well, that's pretty recession proof because people really want to be comfortable. But, you know, it goes so much further than that. It gets in, there's even chill water side. And I thought, I never really thought about chill water, but you know, your hospitals, your factories, your foundries, everything, most of the time has some type of chill water that they use within their systems. You know, something even as simple as a Sharpie, and you probably went through your share of those. But even those machines take chill water to go through after their injection molding takes place. It cools those down so that they maintain their form. Well, even your cars, even your fenders, your hoods, all of these things to do with an automobile, before they're shipped out into the automotive industry, they go through factories where they're hot pressed and where chill water runs through those presses to put certain tempers into the metal, to where if there's a crash, the crumple zones and all of that are at the right strength. You know, it gets so deep into so many different industries. I mean, air conditioning touches thermodynamics, it touches mechanical engineering, it touches structural engineering, it touches chemistry. It probably gets into chemistry a lot when you think about refrigerants. It gets into the electronics. I probably use my computer more on a daily basis than I do a set of manifold gauges on the refrigeration side. Matter of fact, I know I do. And so there, and you know, the electrical side of it covers all of these different venues. But it's so important that you really get into your mind, hey, what do I really want to do? And then go for it. I mean, put all you have into it. Have the drive to get out there and get this extra education. And you know, TCATs here in Knoxville, they're offering that extra education that you need to be able to get out into the field, to get out into the trades and to make a difference, because there's a lot of people really waiting on you. There's a lot of people depending on you. When people have problems, even yourself, when you have problems, you want someone to say, hey, I know how to take care of that, and competent enough to get in there and get it done. Well, you know what? Everyone has YouTube. Everyone has a cell phone, but only a very few people have what's up here. What's up here is what's going to make you money down the road, because if they can fix it off of YouTube, they really don't need you. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I've thought about that a lot. And so it is a wonderful opportunity to be able to talk with you today. It's a great opportunity to be able to leave high school and to move out into the adventures that's going to be the best for you. So do your best. Do your best. Put forth all the effort that you can, because I don't want you just to fall into a career. I want you to work into a career, and you'll have the best career that money can pay throughout the rest of your life. So again, congratulations coming out of high school, and congratulations moving out into the next adventures in your life. So have fun with it, enjoy it, and we'll talk to you later.
Hey, this is Knox County Mayor Glenn Jacobs, and I wanted to welcome you to the NC3 Letter of Intent National Signing Day for Career and Technical Education. You've made a great choice in choosing TCAT Knoxville, and you've taken the first step on your way to a great and very profitable career.
Hello, my name is Patrick Wade, and I'm the Vice President for the Tennessee College of Applied Technology at Knoxville. Now let's get started with our flight of students. From South Doyle High School, Jake Perry, attending Collision Repair Technology.
My name is Jake Perry, and I'm here choosing TCAT to excel in auto body.
From Heritage High School, Jonathan Schindliver, attending Collision Repair Technology.
So the reason I chose TCAT is because I found that it's probably the best for me to go here, and I also had a handful of family members come here as well. The reason I chose collision repair is because I started doing it and found out that I'm good at it, and I really enjoy doing it.
From Heritage High School, Justin Welch, attending Collision Repair Technology.
So the reason I chose TCAT is because it was more of a convenient choice of schooling for me for the area that I'm in. And then the reason I chose collision repair is because I find the satisfaction of being able to accomplish something that other people can't do.
From Fulton High School, Charles Lindsay, attending cosmetology.
I want to join the cosmetology program at TCAT to help others express themselves.
From Fulton High School, Jada Myers, attending cosmetology.
I'm choosing cosmetology because it's something I'm passionate about and I love doing hair.
From Hardin Valley Academy, Justin Shook, attending Diesel Powered Equipment Technology.
I want to join this program because it's one of my hobbies, it's something I enjoy doing. I'd say about 3 years ago I wouldn't have expected to be enjoying getting my hands dirty and working on trucks and stuff like that, but come to find it's one of the most fun things I can do.
From Halls High School, Dawson Snyder, attending Diesel Powered Equipment Technology.
I'm wanting to take advantage of my TN promise to go into diesel mechanic school and further my education.
From Carnes High School, Alex Thompson, attending Diesel Powered Equipment Technology.
So I pretty much chose this career to be beneficial to the community, and it runs in my family, and I want to continue carrying on what my uncle could.
From Powell High School, Andrew Wachter, attending Diesel Powered Equipment Technology.
I chose diesel because it's been something that I've been wanting to do for a while, and I see TCAT best fit because it's more hands-on, and I haven't found any other schools like it.
From Alcoa High School, Devin McCall, attending Industrial Maintenance Mechatronics.
Hello, everyone. So, and the reason I come here to TCAT is because the Industrial Maintenance is a wonderful program, and I actually took it in high school back in junior year. So I already got a sense of the program, and when I came here, I mean, we went in depth, in detail, and I think that it'll make a big impact on my career, and that's the reason why I came here is to learn what I want to learn.
From Heritage High School, Eli Bayless, attending Welding Technology.
I chose this program because it'd be really good to know around the farm and stuff, and it's like it'll pay really good once it get done.
From Oak Ridge High School, Tanner Brown, attending Welding Technology.
I just really enjoy fixing and creating things, and now I finally get to do it as a career, and I'm really thankful. Oh, sorry.
From Oak Ridge High School, Eli Giles, attending Welding Technology.
I chose welding because it's an activity that I found that I'm very passionate about and that I'm actually very good at, and I'd like to continue into a career.
Fulton High School, Adrian Roberson, attending Welding Technology.
I chose this career because I feel like it could be a good asset for me in life and help me with a lot later on in my life.
From Heritage High School, Mackenzie White, attending Welding Technology.
I chose welding because I really enjoy it and I'm pretty okay at it so far. So that's why I want to come here for that.
From Carnes High School, Nathan Williams, attending Welding Technology.
I picked welding technology basically because I really enjoy the art of making things with my hands. Making things with your hands kind of helps me out in anxiety and stress in a lot of ways. So I've always liked welding, and that's what I want to pursue for the rest of my life. And TCAT is a great outlet for me, so I can't wait to come here.
So as we close out this year's signing event, again, we would like to congratulate and welcome the class of 2021. It is always exciting to see those sign their letter of intent towards technical education. We look forward to having you join us in the fall and joining your lifelong journey and career. Thanks to all of our sponsors that made this event possible. We look forward to having each of you on our campus in the fall. Now finish the school year out strong, and we will see you then. Have a great day.